Welcome back to Good People, Good Works.
Today's Good People, Good Works introduces the friendly earthwalker, Paul Coleman. In June of 1989, Paul flew to Peru, then crossed the Andes and traveled deep into the jungle. After a long, hard journey, Paul saw the magnificent Amazon River and witnessed the harmony and balance of nature. Soon after returning from his journey, Paul organized a 10-member expedition team, including a journalist, a photographer, and an artist, and he returned to the Amazon. When the team returned to Canada, the team members then launched many successful actions to raise public awareness about the need to protect the Amazon rainforest. Based on his experiences during this journey, Paul Coleman wrote a book entitled Salvadora the Ant, in which the expedition team members were the characters. Thereafter, Paul decided he would walk from Canada to South America. Through his action, he hoped to draw attention to the destruction of the world's forests and join the first United Nations Earth Summit in Brazil in 1992. He traveled for nearly 2 years on the 12,000-kilometer-long journey. Along the way, his personal determination won the hearts of the public, and increasing numbers of people began to turn their attention to the environment and forest protection. In Mexico alone, support for Paul's work extended all the way to the president, and his determination eventually led to the planting of over 1 million trees.
When you walk a long way, people know you are serious. They know that you really believe in your cause. It is really the best way to get out and spread a message. Because when I walk through every type of environment. I walk through every type of society. I witness things, I smell things, I see things. I meet people who have very small huts to live in. I sleep on their dirt floors, and then I come into a town and maybe it's wealthy, and I live like a king for a while, and I go out and I sleep outside and I experience all the beauty of nature that surrounds me. And it gives me an opportunity to recognize the earth that I walk on and to experience everything that there is that I want to protect. And I come into contact with a lot of people, and having not much money as I usually do, then I get to meet good people, because these good people help me along the road. And at the end of the day, it is the regular, everyday, common people who are going to preserve this planet into the future.
Paul Coleman's walk to the United Nations Earth Summit influenced thousands of people, and through it, he showed the world that just one person can make a big difference.
Nature's beauty takes care of me. Every now and again, I will touch the mysteries of the universe and be thankful, regardless of pain, for the gift of vision. I am a man of the forest, a hugger of trees, a caresser of petals, a participator in life.
During his long journey, he has experienced countless miracles and received the kindness of his fellow human beings who supported and encouraged him to continue with his mission.
Whenever I come into dire situation, then I will always draw back to this original vision, and that gives me great strength. And I know that God exists because all of the miracles that I experienced along the way. So it's this great faith, this ability, this gift really to witness miracles that help me to keep on going. And then of course there's the people, usually the most simple people, the most humble people who display great humanity, and the people that I meet who are acting sometimes alone, sometimes as a group, to change the environment or do other good things. These people give me even more faith and strength. And then there is the basic sense of commitment. When things get heavy on me, I drop down into a lower gear and I ground myself into the earth and I walk with even more conviction. This is what keeps me going. And then for sheer strength at the end of the day, when I'm absolutely exhausted, if I can see some great natural beauty, then I can walk an extra 10 kilometers.
As Paul Coleman travels around the world, he spreads a message of hope. He encourages people to act as globally responsible citizens, serving both Mother Earth and our fellow human beings.
I would like to picture in 1,000 years' time a family going for a walk in a beautiful forest and sitting down beneath a tree and listening to one of the parents tell them a story of a great and golden age, an age where great men and women finally came together and saved their dying planet for the people of the future. Our world is our home, and right now we all know it's facing global threats like global warming, climate change. People are concerned about the destruction of the forests, and we know about polluted rivers and oceans. We all need the Earth's natural resources. So now is the time to concentrate on this Earth, concentrate on our future, on our life. I believe that we can do this simply by looking towards the Earth, by bringing ourselves to looking after the Earth, by becoming gardeners, and then this way we can make our lives better and the lives of the people in the future better.
At present, easing global warming is the most urgent issue for all human beings. The future depends on our positive choices and actions in the next few years. If each of us can be a good role model, a vegetarian, follow a green lifestyle and reduce greenhouse gas emissions as much as we can, then this shared vision of a brilliant future will certainly come true. Thank you for your company on today's Good People, Good Works. Our show airs every Sunday on Supreme Master Television. Join us next week for a continuation on the work of Paul Coleman. Stay tuned for the world around us. Up next after noteworthy news. May God bless your life with abundant love and peace.